And so the question is, does that sort of interaction on a regular basis lead to deficits in the types of attention that we need in order to perform well in work and school relationships, et cetera? And the short answer is yes, it does appear so. We are inducing a sort of ADHD. And while the studies on this are ongoing, because prominent use of smartphones really took off right around 2010, and we're only in 2021, longstanding studies take time, which is essentially to say the same thing as longstanding. There are some studies, and one in particular that I'd like to highlight. One was actually carried out pretty early in 2014. This is a study that explored smartphone use. At the time, they called it mobile phone use, but smartphone use and inattention, difficulties in attending in 7,102 adolescents. So this is a huge study, a population-based cross-sectional study. And you will be probably surprised and somewhat dismayed to hear that in order to avoid this decrease in attentional capacity, adolescents needed to use their smartphone for less than 60 minutes per day in order to stay focused and centered on their other tasks. Otherwise, they started to really run into significant issues. So 60 minutes is not much. I have a feeling that most young people are using their phone more than 60 minutes per day. I know I am. I think for adults, the number is probably higher, meaning if you're an adult, I'm going to just extrapolate from what I read in this study. It seems that probably 2 hours a day on the phone would be the upper limit beyond which you would probably experience pretty severe attentional deficits. I'm a big fan of Cal Newport, who wrote the book Deep Work.